Oh, classic. Classic. 1999, everybody. 1999. That looked epic back in the day. Where is the mirror? Or your son? Yamagashi! Fuka-san! Fuka-san! Never played the originally Japanese. Look how good it looks though. Even to this day it still looks good. Even to this day it's like 26 years ago and it still looks good. 26 years ago, guys. Iwao Hazuki. Hey, Savannah. Hey. Let me pause this a minute. Yes. How you doing, sweetheart? This seems interesting. It is. It's very interesting. I'll show you why it is soon. Hey, Ghost. Hey, Savannah. How are you? I'm very well. Thank you. Just got in from... Oh, I finished at 4:30 today. So that's a nice early dart. So I thought, come on and do a stream. But I think you'll like it. Ow! Dad! Oh! Broke his ribs. Hand me the mirror, or else your son. I even know the lines. Always gonna kill him, look. Oh, he's giving. He's broke the oath for his son. The man in black. I'll allow you to die like a warrior. Look at that. Oh! That's his internal chest cavity there. Taken out. Speaking Chinese. That's it. That's what all the fuss is about. A mirror. A bit of rock. Isn't everything always a little thing or two? All that over a piece of stone. Unbelievable. He's left to pick up the pieces, look. Just left his dad dead. He's crawling, look, he's crawling. He can... Forgive me for leaving you alone. What are you saying, Dad? Dad, what are you saying? Your friends. Keep friends, those you love, close to you. Revenge, Savannah. It's about revenge. I'll give you a recap very shortly. Alright, so a hurricane arrived 4 days later, 8:30 AM, December 3rd, 1986, Wednesday. I don't know what that sound is. Aeroplane, maybe? Aeroplanes do pass. Holy snow? Oh, the audio, I think that's a glitch, that, Savannah. Forgive the audio glitch, I don't know why that's happened. It's an old game, so... Ah. So it was a sync issue. It was an aeroplane. Nice timing though. I have food and drink and now can settle down to watch this. Yeah, well, you're very welcome. The audio will be very unusual, so forgive any audio discrepancies. It's 30 years ago nearly, so... What's it about? Revenge. So let Rio wake up and I'll explain. 5 to 9 in the morning, December 3rd. Ah, we got a diary. So you get a diary. So you wonder where Rockstar got the diary from Arthur Morgan? Well, these games were doing it nearly 30 years ago, right? And it's a Sega game for the Dreamcast. And it was made, it was actually in development from 1997. And, well, properly. And it came out in 1999. 2000. Around, I think it was like the December time of 99. And basically... that guy who killed your father killed his father. Savannah. Your dad killed his dad. And you find that out quite early. It's quite a common fact in Shenmue. Your father killed his father when he was a child. That guy. So that guy who killed your father trained every day until he was that capable, came to Japan and killed Iwao Hazuki for revenge, and now Ryo is gonna kill that guy for killing his dad, for your dad killing his dad. It's like a vicious circle, Savannah, right? It's a vicious circle, and this is our circle starting. It's gonna come full circle at the end of number 2. but we're playing number 1 at the minute because they made 2. Shenmue 1 and 2. So it's set in Japan. You're a martial artist, which at the time blew me away, right? Because normally fighting games back then were all Tekken and Street Fighter, where this was an actual game where you could develop your moves. You could improve them, right? You could actually make them better. You could actually become a black belt at karate, and that idea for me back then was unbelievable, the fact that I could become a black belt. Because I love The Karate Kid, the film, and it's a beautiful game nonetheless, and I'll show you a bit more about it. Alright, that's almost confusing. It is almost confusing. It is. But it's fun though. And it's different. So we've got phone numbers, we've got the weather forecast, the operator, people we know, the dragon mirror was stolen. Lan D is his name. Murdered dad, wore a dragon robe, he had a rare fight style, he had a tattoo on his arm. In Meng Shun, dad killed a man named Chao Sun Ming, and Chao Sun Ming was that guy in green. That's his dad, and your dad killed him many years ago. So what happened the day in the dojo? And this is where we're up to. Right, so it was the first game you could go like first person, right? And you could like interact with the world, Savannah. You could like, you know, you could like, and back then this was unheard of. Like you literally couldn't do anything like this. And I think there's a Walkman lock. Like is it Star-Lord? So cassettes were the thing back then. Cassettes were kind of like a big deal. The only thing is, the only cassettes you can get in the game are the music that's in the game. I got the audio's a bit bad. Oh, we got a photograph. That's nice, though. Huh? So I think there was some talk where you could have a camera with you and take pictures back then, but I just don't think they knew how to do it, or where to store the pictures when you took them. I don't know. So this is Ryo's bedroom. This is basically where it all goes down. This is where he kind of like has his bad dreams and you know, and the fact that you had like a bed and an outfit and a wardrobe was pretty cool to imagine back then. It didn't. I mean, you were kind of playing games that, you know, for PlayStation 1, really, you weren't really interacting with the world. So this really It really did inspire my love for games. This was like the first time a game blew me away. It's the music as well.
りょうさん、まだ起きては。
平気だよ。イネさんこそ大丈夫なのか。
はい。何かしていないとかえって気がめいて。
そうか。でも無理はダメだよ。
はい。そうそう。
Oh, thank you, Ini-san.
今日の分です。
Pocket money? It's been a long time.
明日からは
Thank you,
上
Ini-san.
に置いておきますので。
Really?
そういえば。
Guess father's inheritance went a long way. It took her 4 days
道場にいると思いま
to
す。
get the will
そう
sorted.
か。ありがとう。
So we're in the corridors, right? So this is our house. We own the estate now. We own this estate. Father left it to us. So we've lost a father but gained a property. So here you've got the gaming room. And there's the gaming room. You do have a game console, by the way. You've actually got a gaming console in this. It's wicked. Even back in the classic version you did. So down here I think we've got the living room. So open the door. And here we've got like your friends. Do knock on your door, right, Savannah? That your friends will knock on your door. They will knock on your door or they will phone you from the landline. And I will not lie to you, they do. They either knock on or they phone you. And if you're lucky, if you're in when they do, this is where you chill. This is where you chill. You know, there's like an ashtray in there if anyone smokes. 2 comfy sofas. Some pictures. And we've got like, oh dear, drinks is normally in there. So in here is Fukuhara-san. That's his bedroom, so we won't go in there because that's his bedroom. And this is it's a dress room or a guest room where a guest will stay. I think. Anything in the basket? Nope. So what you got to do next? Oh yeah, it sounds fun. It is fun. Well, what we got to do next is find our composure. So to do that, to find our composure, we'll leave this room. Oh, there's Ini-san, she came in. So what we'll do is, there's a pray room, I believe. Somewhere, it's not here. It's here. So you've got the kitchen, which is here. It's a beautiful kitchen. Got some food in the fridge. And that's the bathroom. And I think the pray room, it could be at the back here. It's either here or the other one. I think it's this one. Here we are. So this is what we do next. Our faith. Revenge, you see. I will get them. That's not what his father wants, but that's what he thinks his dad wants, because he's only 17 years old. He'll be 18 in a month, so he's pretty angry. He's pretty angry. I hope there's chocolate in his fridge. You know what? I think that Japan do make nice chocolate. I don't think there's chocolate in there. There could be fish, maybe. Anything? Is that the freezer? It is. Let's open the fridge. There's... No, it looks like we've got some rice, some sushi. That's sushi, Savannah. That's sushi. Alright, now that I've showed you the house, it's coming up to 11 o'clock in the morning, and that's my favourite time of day. So, we can turn the lights off, because we don't want to be burning emissions through the day, right? And the idea that you could turn off the lights back then was pretty cool for me. Like, I love that kind of stuff. Shame, but sushi doesn't surprise me. I know it is sushi. It is. So let me show you outside. Alright, so this is the garden. It's a really nice garden, actually. It's really, really nice. I'm loving the tour, thank you. Yes! Well, it's very important because this is where we'll probably see most of when you're playing it. These places is where you'll see. So we've got like bonsai trees. I've got one of these. Slightly a different species from these, but I do have a bonsai tree. They're pretty nice. It's like a washing line and a shed. Can't do nothing with those. We've got like this lovely blossom cherry tree. Savannah, I have a Japanese acer tree. Do you? An acer tree? What's an acer tree? I don't think I've ever seen an acer tree. No way, you got a watch? No way, look at that. Actually got a watch. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I might check out them acer trees. I do like my Japanese trees though. I do. Bet they're expensive them though. It's like a red, domed, delicate looking tree. Nice. They are beautiful. They are. I was gonna ask, do you have a Discord? We don't. We don't have a Discord actually. I said, you know what, Savannah? I actually said that I would do a Discord if we reach over 1,000 subscribers. That's what I promised myself, because I don't think 530 or something, whatever I've got, is enough for a Discord. I think you need over 1,000. So maybe in the future, Savannah. Do you mean like an actual ghost Discord for all the ghosts on the channel? Yeah, they are kinda... the bigger they they get, the more expensive. Oh yeah, as all plants and trees, right? As all plants and trees. There was we called it a jungle monkey tree in the park years ago, right? We had a jungle monkey tree, the ones with it looks like sponges, right? We had one in the park years ago. A multi-billionaire bought it. He bought the tree, literally like one day we went in there, it was only children like, and the tree was gone. And I remember my mum and dad went to the park ranger, it was like, yeah, millionaire bought it. It's like sold by the council. It's like, you are kidding. It's like, no. It's like, everything's for sale, I guess, Savannah. So yeah, if trees are worth millions, then I'm not surprised. Oh, you have one for your channel? Well, that's nice. Well, I don't mind joining your Discord if I don't even think I've got Discord on my phone, Savannah. I don't even think I've got the app. I don't think it exists on my phone. Or you can just make your own whenever. Discord doesn't have the same rules as YouTube. You can just make your own whenever. Oh yeah, not the same rules. Like it's like a bare knuckle. Flashback. No way, that was him when he was a child. That's his dad. Teach him how to fight. Well, it's discipline, really. It's teaching him discipline. Do as he's told. Like, obedience, isn't it? Well done. Now he's proud of him, isn't he? Very proud. Oh yeah, first rule of Discord. We don't talk about Discord. No, I bet we don't. Flashbacks are cool, they are nice. They're all around town. It's only a small town. You become like some kind of detective, really. Like a Nick Valentine from Fallout 4, like solving the cases. He's solving his dad's case. You become a detective in your own right. Yeah, of course I will. I will let you know when I get Discord, I will. I can put it in English, but I prefer Japanese. It's quicker, takes longer for the English translation to read out. What you gonna do? You're not going after them. Please don't. Look what they did to Hazuki-sensei. They killed my father right in front of me. I will have my revenge. I need to do this for my father. Oh dear. Go authentic, why not? Yes. Yes, you're right. I'll not talk over it. It's just that the English translation is so difficult. Like, you could see that Japan did everything they could, Sega, to get it right, but I think, like, in Japan, I think they struggle to, you know, translate the language. Like, I don't think it's like, I just think it's just because they're so different as dialects and languages that it's such a struggle. Let's go outside. So, is this not Oh, it's Yamanosa. This is a real place, Savannah. This is a real place. The graphics are looking great. They are cool. They are. There's normally a cat round here. Did they remove it? I do remember in the classic version there were 3 animals outside here, and there was a cat, like, on top of the thing. But I think because you've got to be early in the morning, like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, but because we're quite late, the game didn't expect us to be this late. So this is like a lovely, beautiful, like, residence, right? So you can actually interact with the residents. So, like, people actually have gardens and washing out on the line and little dojos, and I've always loved these little dojos for some reason. Like, this is our friend, I think he's our friend.
中村、
何？
あの日のことだけど。
あの日？ああ、あの事件の日ね。話はのぞみちゃんから聞いたわ。大変だったね。
いや、あの日黒い服の男を見なかったか？
見なかったけど、その人どうかしたの？
いや、
Just talking to some other guy's girlfriend, like. Yeah.
よ、あっす。聞きたいことがあるんだ。なんだ改まって。あの日黒い服の男を見なかったか？あの日？ああ。
He's wearing a bubble jacket.
見てないな。そうか。誰か黒い服の男のことを知ってそうな人って。そうだな。三島さんとか近藤さんとかおばちゃんたちならなんか知ってるかもな。ほら、いつも桜ヶ丘の公衆電話のそばでおばちゃんたち立ち話してるじゃん。ああ、あそこでなんか話してるかもしれないって聞いてみるよ。ありがとう。
Comical. So yeah, you can actually knock on people. Actually knock on people's doors, and sometimes they answer, Savannah. Like, they do, they answer. Like, let's knock on someone else's. Knock on this one.
いないみたいだな。
No, nobody's in. And I think, right, there's an actual, like, apartment complex. This is how good Sega really was, though, Savannah. Like, I don't know why they didn't carry on. I don't know why they didn't keep making consoles. They must have just give up. But they were really good, and they were ahead of everyone. They were ahead of everybody. And they doubted themselves. But I think they're proud of their decisions. This is where you get a Tamagotchi.
あ、お兄ちゃん。
めぐみちゃんか。猫がいるのか？
お兄ちゃん、めぐみのママに内緒にしてくれる？
ああ。
じゃあお兄ちゃんには特別に見せてあげるね。
めぐみちゃんの猫かい？違う
の。この猫ちゃんはね、一人ぼっちなの。
一人ぼっち？
うん。この間ね、雨の時にね、ママ猫が車にひかれちゃったの。めぐみのお姉ちゃんが見てたの。大きい黒い車だったんだって。
黒い車？
This is where you get a pet cat.
って言ってたよ。めぐみ、お姉ちゃんとね、ママ猫のお墓作ったの。代わりにめぐみが猫ちゃんのママになってあげるんだ。 でもめぐみのママがね、お家で飼っちゃダメだって言うの。
それでここで飼ってるのかい？
うん、みんなもお手伝いしてくれるんだ。コウタ兄ちゃんとね、ヤスお兄ちゃん、かよちゃんも。
そうか。
猫ちゃん元気ないんだ。お腹空いてんのかな。
She is. She needs her mother's,
ちょっと待ってな。
like, care. It only needed another month, if that. But it was a month early, you know? So we give it some fish, right? Oh, you never had a Sega? I did. Still got it, Savannah.
こうやって
Still got it.
食べやすくしてあげるんだ。
My oldest brother,
まだ子猫なのに一人ぼっちか。
always knocking on my door. When I'm in bed for some reason,
山岸さんが？
late at night, to play on that.
びっくりして転んじゃったんだって。お尻が痛くてずっとお家にいるんだよ。めぐみ、お菓子屋さんへ行くときね、いつもおじいちゃんとこ寄るんだ。
そうか、近くだからな。めぐみちゃんも車には気をつけるんだよ。
Megumi.
はい。
じゃあ今ちょっと急いでるから。
ああ、猫ちゃんの名前一緒に考えようよ。
そうだな。いいの思いついたらまた来るよ。
When I think of a good one, I'll let you know.
バイバイお兄ちゃん。
バイバイ。
Names are normally best, like, when it's just spontaneous. You know, but yeah, my brother, always trying to... Well, one day I surprised him. I knocked on his door, and I had an emulator, which is basically... It's literally Savannah about... I must have about 17 consoles on it. Atari, Commodore, Amiga, Sega, Nintendo, all the way up to Neo Geo. So 16-bit, 24-bit systems. And I went round and it was every single game that ever got released for each of those consoles. And it was the first time in a long time where me and my brother actually sat down, like, together and played some computer games like we did when we were kids. It's like two grown men sat down in the same positions as when we were kids, playing on the same games all these years later and still enjoying them together the same way. And nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Ferrero Rocher. Ooh, now that is chocolate. I'll buy some chocolat from the shop in this game for you. Oh, that's all. It is. I do love spending time with my older brother, but you know, he's a father and a husband, you know, to his wife. So, you know, they come first, and whenever everything's all done and the sky's clear, right? You know, in his life, you know, in his mind, in his vision, and then he'll think of me then. You know, when it's clear, he'll think of me. He'd be like, Ghost, you know? And then it, you know, knock, knock, knock. You know, or like the world, right, Savannah, will actually hook us together naturally. Even when we both wanted to fall, the world will do it, right? The world does it for you, right? It is fun. It is fun. And that's why I'm playing this game with you guys, because this game was the first game I ever bought with my own money. Savannah, this was the first game I ever bought with my own money that I worked hard with a paper round for, and it was my money, and I bought it, and my oldest brother had left home by then, and I had my own Sega Dreamcast, and I had my own console, and I had his room. He said, you know, you can take my room, and this was the first game I played in that room when I had my own console, my own game, and it was like my own controller, my own memory cards for it, and my own TV. And that's why I'm playing this, because this is actually a really good game. It's actually my favourite game, right? It's probably one of my favourite games. The fact you can knock on people's doors is class. And I'm hoping someone will open the door. I would have a child well too, but it didn't happen for me. Oh, sorry, sweetheart. They're all at work. We're going to come back after 5 o'clock. The controls are a little bit difficult, but... And if it's too dark for you guys, let me know and I'll turn up the brightness. I will. Now we're going to Sakaragoka. This is probably my favourite place in the entire game. Like, this is my favourite location for some reason. I think this is the neighbourhood, and I think I loved it, right? So you can actually use the telephone, right? So you can actually go up to the phone box, right? Back then I couldn't believe, right, like, oh dear, that engage tone. So if we go back to page 1, so you can phone the police, the weather, right, so 177. There we are. Clear skies predicted. It's funny I said about clear skies, right? Alright, so we use the phone box. Look how lovely this looks, right, guys? I mean, look how beautiful it looks for 1999. The sky's a bit weird. Skybox, but we can put up with that. Oh, it's the postie. Is it all good at the minute, Savannah? Thank you. You know, I just thought I like my dark contrast, you see. As you can tell, I do like it gloomy and dark. Look at the post boxes, they're wicked. Alright, so this is the end of the avenue. I think this was supposed to be something else, like, but I don't think they had enough memory. No, where's that little stairway? What's that? I've never been in here before. What's this? Oh, it's a door. Is anyone home? No, they're all at work. It's where we should be, really. This is where we find out that Yamagishi-san hurt his back.
車にはねられたらしくて、そばで子猫が泣いてるのよ。そういえば三島さんとこの子まで一緒になって泣いてたわね。
そうですか。他に何か変わったことは？
そういえば柳岸さんが公園の角で転んで大変だったのよ。急に来た車を避けたとかで痛そうに腰を押さえて、きっと猫をはねた車よ。よっぽどスピード出してたんでしょうね。
そういうことだったのか。
I think the character models look awesome for the time. Hope you love the sound effects. The birdies. There's a little shop here as well, like a little local shop. This is the way things were back then. In the 80s. No mobiles, no smartphones, just like... Let's go to the... Oh! Cutscene!
はい。
この表札はなんて？
田島さんですね。
そうですか。山本さんのお宅に行きたいんですが、何分目が悪くて。
わかりました。俺が探してきます。この先の公園で待っててください。
すいませんね。
Your video description is so lovely, by the way. You're okay. Oh, you mean my channel description? Like, you're amazing if you've read this and all that, like.
1回100円か。
Let me buy you a toy, Savannah, to cheer you up. Here, I'm gonna buy you a toy. This is what I do for you back in 1986. Oh, it's a little, like, character from Sonic. Looks like a hedgehog, right? But like an amber one. He's got like a ponytail. It's got like the... I don't know who it is. What's he called? Bark. Oh well. Yeah, I'll buy you one more. I'll buy you one more. Well, you were never allowed to use those machines? Well, not today. I'm buying you a toy. Buying you 2 toys. Oh, you're meant to go out with a guy called Bark. If a guy called Bark comes up to you and he's like, hey, my name's Bark, wanna go out for lunch? Yeah, I'd say to him, Savannah, yeah. You've got him twice. Bark belongs to you now. It's meant to be your toy. That's Virtual Fighter. Oh, look at the sky change. It's going dark. Is it not that one? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Oh, your boyfriend might not like that. No, maybe not. I don't mind me. I really don't mind. I remember, oh man, helping these people. I feel so good. Doing my good deeds for the day. Yeah, I'll help you with it. Yeah, I remember. You're very welcome, my lady. Very welcome. What was I going to say? Yeah, like I took a lady, you know, a woman, a day after Valentine's Day, and she was beautiful, right? And like she dressed really nice, and the amount of guys, right? The amount of guys that you know, I didn't even care. I didn't even care. I was just like, I just didn't even care, and she loved the fact that I didn't go. She's like it's like a lawyer type person, like a solicitor type. She was really, you know, really nice lady as well. But sometimes you just can't. You know what I mean, Savannah? Like, sometimes people are just good looking, and people are gonna ask them out if you're going out with someone and who someone likes. Like, there's nothing you can do, right? Like, sometimes you just got to accept the fact that there's just some things you just cannot change or control. You just have to just accept biology or whatever it's called. And when I was younger, I used to get so like jealous when I was like a teenager. Oh man, like I used to get so jealous. Is it called mate guarding? Like years ago. And then eventually, like as you mature, you tend to just have to let spirits free, you know. You know, to really appreciate someone and really care about them and love them, you've got to let them go, like, you know. Like, you got to really let them go, like, not just a little bit, like, completely. It's only then, really, that you know exactly where you are. If you're just always glued and stuck on something, that's not good, is it? It's like, you got to be like, you know, like, I don't know, like an open field, you know, like fresh air and nice scenery, all the view of all the towns and the buildings and all the wildlife and the people. You don't want to be confined to one room. You want the whole picture. I love this picture, look at this. And I love that little park. Do you see that little park? I'll show you Dubuita tomorrow. Dubuita's down there. That's the last part of the village. There's only these parts. There is another section to the game, but I just wanted to show you these three for this day. This is the first day of the game, and I think I'll show you this. But this guy works nights in his taxi. See if he's seen anything. He's a cool guy.
事件の日なんですが、黒い服の男を見ませんでしたか？黒い服？黒いスーツに黒いサングラスで。どうかな。俺は昼間は外を流してるから、この辺のことはわからねえんだ。そうですか。
Would you wouldn't mind if your girlfriend goes on a date with another guy? Oh, that's different. Like, I mean, I'd be definitely concerned. I meant like getting asked out. I don't mean saying yeah. I don't mean saying. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Let's just rewind a little bit. Let's just rewind a little bit. Getting asked out is cool. Like everyone asking them out, that's cool. Like you can't change that, right? But saying yeah, that's different, right? Because that means that means everything changes. But even if she did say yeah, that means that I wouldn't be able to be part of that. You know, I just wouldn't like. No. Okay, like, it is different. Please don't. That's like what ladies do. What is it? It's like a lovely way of teasing a guy to like, 'cause you girls are really good at what is it? Like really, like, I don't know, like the screws and the bolts. You know, but I appreciate you are being very, very kind to me. It's like your way of teasing. It's fun. I like it. Hey, Paul. Welcome back, Paul, to a classic 1990s, 1999 Sega Dreamcast classic, Paul. It is, Ian. It's a classic from the Dreamcast, made by Sega. Yu Suzuki, the same guy who made Virtual Fighter, Super Hang-On, and Space Harrier. It's an unbelievable game, and it's the very first open world game to ever exist on console for its time. So it was recopied on PlayStation discs so people could play it, so they didn't have to pay a fortune for a Sega Dreamcast. Because I've got my Dreamcast and they're very expensive, and the games are expensive. So please enjoy the classic Japanese. It was the first game ever where I was first person like this. I'd never seen this before. We had full freedom of view, right? Like, look at this. Savannah, I mean, I have a dirty... Oh man, let me show you the shop. I have a dirty mind sense of humour, but I know I wouldn't take it further, and he knows I wouldn't, cause that's just who I am. Well, that's very sweet. Ian, 1998, where it all started. It did. This was it. This, Ian, is when a game first blew my mind. You know, when you're growing up at, like, you know, a teenager at the time, and this was the first game that really captivated my love for games. This is when I knew I was a gamer. This was before online, anything, even though you could play online with this console at the time, the Dreamcast, you could. With dial-up, it was possible. You just needed a disc. Dream Key it was called, it was an update. And you could go online. But yes, this is where it all started. I mean, look how good this looks for its time. I think it sells chocolate, Savannah. Salami, squid, chocolat. You want to buy some chocolate, Savannah? There you go, chocolate. An actual transaction. It's not you just buy it and put it in your pocket. You actually do a transaction. There's an interaction, and you get a prize draw. Right, we get a prize draw. You can win a prize. We won a prize. How cool is this game, though? How good is that? Like, no one knows about this game. Like, no one knows how good it is. Got like a ballet dancer called Jeffrey. Okay, Jeffrey, you're in the collection. There we go. We'll buy another. We'll buy maybe some fish tomorrow for the cat, right? Alright, it's getting pretty dark. I think there's a guy in the garden here. There he is. He's Bruce Lee. That's Bruce Lee. The Japanese version of Bruce Lee. Or Mr. Miyagi. Yeah. We can all share.
その
We'll all
時
have a
の
little
ことを
cube
聞かせてくださ
each.
い。
うん桜ヶ丘公園の角を猛スピードで黒い車が走って
I love to chomp on Cadbury's chocolate, but Japanese chocolate, I'd like to suck on the chocolate.
何しろあの雪じゃったからな深くにも転んで
Treat it like a Galaxy chocolate, you know? You don't chomp Galaxy, you let it melt. Galaxy, you let it melt. That's what you do. Alright, so we'll go home because we don't want to have Ini-san worried. We'll say hello to our friend.
直樹よ今いいかあああの日
Look at that cat in the street there.
黒い車
There's cats everywhere, it's so
見て
cool.
ないなそうか誰か黒い車のことを知ってそうな人ってさあドブ板の人たちは見てないのか店の人とか聞いてるところだそうかなんか手がかりがあるといいなああ
No way, he's got his lights on. Postman's got his lights on. Ooh, we'll have a hot cup of coffee, because it's late. And it's November. I bet it's freezing. Well, it's December. I bet it's freezing.
当たりだ
A winning can? That means we'll get a free prize draw at the shop. That chocolate comment led to my mind working overtime, did it? Well, no, that's it. Well, you know, you can nibble chocolate, you can chomp it, you can, like I said, let it melt. Yeah, I suppose people did get a bit shy about that, yeah. They'll come back, don't worry. Sucking chocolate, yeah. Well, why not? Actually tells you on the back of a chocolate bar to do it. It's actually a preferred way of eating it. You know, like a Galaxy caramel or something. Well, the channel's for, you know, mature audiences. It's a nice channel, isn't it? So, oh, look how dark it's gone. See the cat in the morning. Yeah. Well, it's just a preferred way of eating chocolate now. It's just a preferred way of eating chocolate. No, I think I'm scaring people. No, you like. Nah, people love the channel. They just get bored, don't they? They just come back. You know, like, let this scenario take place at 7.
福さんなんすかりょうさん奴らの乗っていた車を見たかすいません見てないっす
Yeah, people just get a little bit bored and they come back. Whoa, this is really dark. Where in the Lord's name am I? Right, that's the... Ah, there we are. I really like it dark like that. Yeah, they don't mind. They're all lovely. just go from channel to channel, don't they? Like like when a viewer wants interaction, so sometimes it's nice to interact with someone, isn't it? Someone who's like-minded, and you get that little, just that little, you know, piece of interaction, because that's what YouTube's about, right? It's about people coming to a channel for a bit. Like, some people stay for a while, some people stay for a little bit. No, but this is a different kind of game. This isn't like Dark Souls or Red Dead, you got guns and down the iron sights. This is a very different game, and it's a different kind of structure to it. Want a cup of tea? Want a cup of tea? Look at this. I tell you, he's got some strength there to hold up like that. The weight on them solid, like iron maybe, or pure steel. But you were supposed to be able to cook, right? I think they've cut that out. You were supposed to be able to... Yeah, look. You were supposed to do something, right? Like, it was in the game. You're supposed to, like, fry it, but they removed it, Savannah. I was gutted because you saw this in the gaming magazines way back in the day. You were frying up your onions, Savannah. Frying the onions. But no, all you can do is pick it up. And I'll never have that cooking mechanic unless I make it myself. Unless I physically program a cooking mechanism in this game. It ain't coming anytime soon.
リオさん、あまり無理をなさらないでください。この稲、憎まれ役覚悟で、これからも言いたいことは言わせていただきます。
分かったよ、稲さん。
So I think you can go to bed at 8 o'clock, I think. So Ini-san's going to bed. Everyone's going to bed. Turn the lights off. Gotta save money. Oh my, it's so dark. I think you can get like a nice glow going, right? I think you can turn on this light, right? So you can turn on this light. Yeah, we can. Turn on this light. And you can turn off this light. So, let's see if I can do it. Come on, ghost. There we go. There we go. Oh, on the original Dreamcast, I think you had some light on the desk, but I think they've took it off. That's strange, but it does illuminate a little bit. Anyway, let's go to bed. So we'll save it. New save. Training. This is important, right? So we're training, it's good to learn hand moves because they're faster, right? There we go. Sleep. Oh yeah, 30 minutes. Oh, you go to bed in 30 minutes? Alright. Going to the temple. Oh, Inisan's oh. Sorry, Inisan. Let's pray. Oh no, but the character can go to bed at 8 PM, so that means we only... Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. The only reason we'll stay up till 11 is if, like, it's absolutely necessary. That's only if you want to get the main mission done with that. We're just taking it easy. Thank you, Rini-san. Another sunny day. I don't want to do shortcut. Why is there a shortcut on? I never ordered the shortcut. There we are. I never ordered that. There we go. Alright, now this time I think we can train. Look how beautiful it is in the morning. And that tree actually grows, Savannah actually grows beautiful blossoms on it round about March time. Like late February, early March. It is. It is a lovely effect. Of course I will. Oh dear goodness. First essence of combat.
がですね。全身の動きが滑らかで力強いや。
So smooth and powerful.
俺なんかとは全然違う。親父には随分伝えられた。
Like they didn't know how to translate from Japan to English. Like you know.
一番大切だって言ってましたからね。この際もう少し練習してみますか。
Oh, games back then were class. Yeah, I'll do it again.
ああ、今のうちに稽古しておこう。
One more time.
わかりました。じゃあ続けましょう。
It's the only time he takes his socks off.
この際もう少し練習してみますか。いや、やめとくよ。そうですか。
Yep, really.
稽古をする気になったらいつでも呼んでください。付き合いますよ。ありがとう、さん。
He did have the shot, yeah, he takes him off on the dojo. Hand move, pit blow has been mastered. That's what games were like back then, right in your face, Savannah. They didn't shy away of the things you've just did. That was an odd scene. We're gonna walk away from that. There's some fish in here, I think. Some lovely fish, look at this. Right? Nice, yeah? I prefer everything and everyone being direct to me. I know you do. I know you do. You will. There's the cat. Look, I told you. Didn't I say to you there's a cat early in the morning? Hey, pussy. Look at that lion. That is one proud cat, right? Does need a fish. Plenty of fish in Japan. It's not as nice as our fish though, they say. In Japan. Oh, cutscene. What's this? The cat's still there. Oh dear.
Ah, でも道路で遊ぶときは気をつけるんだぞ。
Cool.
待ってよ、お兄ちゃん、待ってってば。
Oh. No way, look at that, they're all real time. It's not like it's just a cutscene, everything's all there. Where'd that cat go? Oh, don't tell me I missed the jump. It jumped somewhere. Oh, I missed the animation. I think it jumps up there and goes upstairs or something. Oh, we'll stroke our cat. I don't want to go to work tomorrow, Savannah.
Oi, 元気か？俺のことも覚えてくれたみたいだな。まだまだ小さいな、お前は。よしよし、いい子だ。よしよし、いい子だ。
No, I will not eat the pufferfish. Homer Simpson did though. I know. Oh, I know, I do. That's why I treat myself to a lot of coffees and crisps and chocolate. And you know what? I forgot to buy them in town today. And I've only just realised that. And I'm like, oh goodness. Like, I don't know whether to order a pizza and get some chocolate cake. You know? Like, order a pizza later about... Like, later about, like, I don't know, 9:30. So it comes for after 10. Eat it. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. I know I am. I'm thinking about. I might get you know, like a meaty feast, like the spicy beef and. But I really like the you know what I really like lately, the it was I think it was an Americano. Like, I had something different. I had something different for a change, and I really enjoyed it. My favourite pizza is a meat feast. The spicy beef. Definitely the spicy beef. Yeah, it's just the cheese that they pile on. I just like I like it when they don't put that much cheese on. And I like it when they get like a friendly cook. Like a friendly cook, like someone who isn't like scruple with the ingredients. Like someone who just basically like it's the last week and they're going to leave in about a month's time and they're just like, you know what, I'm going to make the best pizzas in the world for me last month. And like hopefully I'll drop on when there's a good cook on. But normally they're just really, like, you get some cooks there, they just don't like putting on those toppings for you. They want to make it as dry as possible for you and as greasy as they can. They want to go borderline quality, you know, and you're just like, that's not a pizza, that's just like a cheese sandwich. That's a cheese sandwich that's melted. Yeah, me too. Being lactose intolerant, less cheese is better. Yeah, it is. Thin crust, less cheese, more. You know, like that. Like that meat that looks like it's been chopped on. It's like a pork or something. I don't know what it is, but sometimes they put that on. You know, and they'd enjoy it. So I might get that later. I think that's better than like getting like Maltesers and crisps, cans of pop. Dr. Pepper's tomorrow, right? That's tomorrow night, Dr. Pepper. I was tempted to get a can of pop today, but I didn't. I didn't do it. You have no idea, like how much sugar is inside like a can of pop, like when it goes in your bloodstream. So I used to drink like 2-3 cans when I was thirsty. Nah, not anymore. No way. I'm just like, nah. I'm gonna stop drinking loads of cans of pop now. I'm just gonna stop. And I did, you know. I did, and I felt the pinch of it. I do feel the pinch. Yeah, I'll enjoy Dr. Pepper with you. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm gonna get the. Well, you can always get Dr. Pepper Zero, but I think they've got just as much sugar in them. Like, you need sugar to make those drinks. Like, you cannot make that drink without sugar being in it. Like, there has to be some form of sugar in it for it to be what it is. It doesn't exist. I think it's more about calories. I don't know. I think like they're probably removed. But you can get Dr. Pepper Zero. But I'm just gonna get normal Dr. Pepper, or I might get like the cream soda one. That's imported. They're about £1.50 a can. can get like the American cream soda, Dr. Pepper. Oh, get that tomorrow with I might get some chorizo. Get some chorizo. Get some cheese maybe. Yeah, and get some nice like tiger loaf, right? And get some nice rich butter. And have like chorizo with cheese on tiger loaf with black pepper and maybe some lettuce. And with that you could have like a glass of pineapple juice or mango juice out the carton, fresh out the carton, like the first drink out the carton fresh, and it's been in the fridge for about 3 hours and it's chilled. And you could have like a side of wedges or fries with it, right? Yeah. And you could sprinkle some sea salt on like the chips, and you could have like baby tomatoes sliced up with cucumbers, and like a salad separate in a bowl, just a small one, just a small salad, not a big one, just like a small one, just to like take the edge off the chorizo being spicy. Ooh, that sounds good, right? That's what we're having for dinner tomorrow. That's for lunch. That is for lunch. Yeah. Yeah, and maybe after that I could get like, I don't know, like a crunch corner maybe. Get like a crunch corner. Like the chocolate flakes or the little chocolate spheres, little bits, right? Well, that's tomorrow, that. I'll probably go to Morrison's tomorrow. I don't really shop at Tesco's. I do like Morrison's. So I'll probably go there, get like a big like a blister pack of chorizo. And but I finish work at like 6 tomorrow though, so I'll be getting home a lot later. So I just didn't want to go to work tomorrow, you know. But I've not had a day off, like, you know, like you know, people like when they're unwell and poorly and they've had like a day off. Like, I haven't had a day off since I started that job, me. Like 2 years ago. I haven't had a day off in 2 years. Like, is that a cat? There's another cat, look. There's his mate. That's smaller, that one, isn't it? It's a little bit smaller, that. It's well cute. And these cats chill on the walls and stuff. It's really cool. I really like this game, and I love like the hills in the background. Look, I always thought when I was younger, like, where does that go? Where's that wall go? It's a massive wall up there that was supposed to be, I think it was supposed to be a forest or something, like a little wood. But I don't think they finished it. What? Yeah? Not had a day off, me. 2 years. Like, I've had my breaks and stuff because I'm entitled to that by law. You have to, otherwise you're ill. I will be... Can't work full year straight without days off and breaks. Like, I get like my natural days off, like off work, like you're entitled to. But I've not had like you know, the boss of the company, his wife, this, by the way, his wife, said that I'm like the most committed, the most hard, the most dedicated. And word went round. Oh, another winning can? Yeah, or I deal with, like, what do I do? I was advised by YouTube and other sources to never disclose as like exactly where it is, but my field, you mean? The field that I'm in is more like communication, like people. You know, say like, for example, how can I say someone messes something up or does something that's dodgy or shady where they've benefited or something, and there's a person that's not benefited, they've been affected, and it's took like a month or two for it to affect them, and then they get on the phone or they make a complaint or they say something about someone or something, and then I'll get told, and then I'll have to deal with that. For example, like, that's an example, right? I'm not saying that's what I do all the time, but for example, it's like they want to put someone to put it right, what's gone wrong, by using like personality and tone, like you know, and then like after like 30 minutes or an hour, that person who's just been messed over no longer is thinking about that because they had a conversation with me. That's basically what I do. That's kind of like what I do. No, you're not prying. Sorry if I'm prying. Don't mean to be. No, it's like, it's hard to say because I don't want. It's not good saying exactly where you work, but I know what you were saying. You wanted to know what field I work in. It's kind of like, it's like fixing stuff, creating stuff, ending stuff, rebuilding stuff, but with people. And with previous interactions with other people, it's all vortexed and cycloned into the conversation, then finally with me or something. Hopefully that's the idea, isn't it? It's not. It won't happen every time. It won't happen every time for me because some people are just messed over so much that it doesn't matter if you give them a gold clock. They're not gonna budge. They're not gonna budge. So, at least if you get it halfway, right? It's like something, you know. But every day is just like a definite challenge. Just like you're a senior supervisor at a care home. Now that's a difficult job. That's a difficult job. Hey, Yamagishi-san, are you in? You shouldn't bother them. No, okay. Alright, let's go down the park, and then I'll go into Dubwita. But no, you're not prying at all. This beautiful park. I would be spending most of my time in this park as a child, wouldn't you? You'd just be on these swings all the time. You wouldn't be anywhere else. And your mum would be sat here, or your dad or something, or your older brother or something, and you'd just be on swings and on slide. Yamagishi-san.
腰の具合はいいようですね。
ああ、おかげさんでな。
He's so cool, Yamagishi-san. Can't train yet. But yeah, we're going to Dubuita. It's the final location of the first part of the game. It has been lately, yeah. I bet it has. I bet it has, sweetheart, but it's been very difficult. You got to understand, you know, that is a difficult role. Look how beautiful these. This blew my mind when I first played this years ago. I couldn't believe it existed. I remember like just standing there for hours. It's not as good as Red Dead Light, but it's still really good for its time. Loving the sound effects. Pigeons. Alright, this has no... I don't know why this place is here, but... I suppose maybe at one time it did have meaning. It's all decoration, isn't it? This just didn't exist back in these days. None of this stuff did. There's actual YouTubers who have actually, like, zoomed out of the map, like, broke the game up and done, like, a out-of-view camera where you see the entire map. Like, it's really interesting how they built it. Savannah, I usually have emotional episodes when I come home. Being in streams and talking to people makes me feel better. Yeah? Well, they're not emotional episodes, you're coping with you know, the day. You know, you're coping with the day. When you're coping with the day, right, you don't need emotional episodes. You just need someone who understands your struggles, your challenges. Like me, for example, a standard content maker, a YouTuber, just someone who's also qualified in that field as well. You know, I have family with disabilities. I was raised in that type of energy, so I know where you're coming from. I know what responsibility that is, because it's special needs. Hey Ian, alright, I'm back. I was watching Instagram Reels, and I know, it's all good. I said to Savannah, I said, he's probably going to watching something else. I said, he'll be back when he's bored of that. I said, he's just probably got a little bit bored. He's wanted to say hello, he's jumped on, he's been alright for 5 minutes, he's got a little bit bored, he's seen something on Instagram he's liked, he's gone, he'll be back later, and there you are. It's all good, Ian, no need to explain. We've just been playing Shenmue. Savannah, I have to have a barrier at work. Oh yeah, a barrier. Another park. Are these restaurants? Is this a restaurant? Oh. It is. There we're going. Yamaji soba noodles. Ooh. Oh, people are actually in here eating. There's an actual till with numbers on it. No way. This game was supposed to be a lot more than what it is.
Konnichiwa.
やあ、りょうちゃん、いらっしゃい。
明川さん。
I don't think you can eat anything in this game though. Only
黒い車を見ませんでした。
drink cans of pop.
どうだっけ。見てないな。確かあの日はこっから一歩も出てないから。
そうですか。どうも。すいません。
ああ、ダメダメ。ちょっと野暮用があるんだ。話なら他でしてくれないか。
悪いが、りょうちゃん、ちょっと忙しいんだ。またにしてくれるか。
わかりました。
Alright. I don't know why that building's there. But I think what he was trying to do, the developer, was like... I think we call them cells, don't we, today? Like 3D worlds with rooms. Cells. I think that's what he was creating for console. Pretty smooth. You know, I don't want to sound creepy, but you know what that actually means? Oh dear. There's people on bicycles and bikes and stuff. You know what this actually means? Your veins? They're your veins. I don't know if you guys didn't know that, but on barbers, when you see that, the red and white is the veins, and the blue it's bloodletting. It's like they used to drain blood in barbers years ago when you felt poorly, and that's what that means. This famous symbol is actually a disturbing symbol. Like, I thought I'd let you guys know that. These bikers, look at that. It is a cool game. Oh, there's a bus, look. The demon barber, it is a demon barber. Yeah, people go and come back. Savannah, they go and come back, and so we can train here, right? So we can train. So this used like the virtual fighter engine. suppose these are all the moves. And when we start fighting with people, which will be later, it doesn't happen for a little while. Tiny while. A demon drop. Funny you said demon. What is a demon drop? So these are all the throws you can do, like judo. This is the judo, I think. So this is karate. Kung fu, he knows a little bit of kung fu, a little bit of karate, and like a bit of judo. And it's called a hawk style in the game. The Hazuki hawk style. That's why he can do all these crazy moves. Oh dear. Oh man. It's actually better camera work than Fallout though.
1回100円か。遊んでいくか。
Alright, a bit of arcade action. Player was going to do a little bit of a sly dig there. Might just make it. Oh! So unlucky. I don't know how many times I got unlucky then. Oh, I made it. Ooh. Snake. Oh, I nearly did it. Oh, jeez. Nearly. 2 more stretches I had, 2 more stretches. Oh, man. That was a bit of fun though, right? I do like the arcades though, the classic touch.
Komine-san、
いや、いらっしゃい。
あの日のことなんですが、何か変わったことありませんでしたか？
あの日は雪から雨になったんだよね。
ええ。
本当寒かったから酵母の仕込み温度をいつもより上げたんだけど、缶が鈍っちまってうまく焼き上がらなかったよ。
じゃあまた。あの日黒い車を見ませんでしたか？
黒い車？
ええ、黒い車がこの辺りで何か。
そうね。
So we're asking for a black car. That's what that guy was driving in with the 2 geezers that killed his father. He's looking for a black car.
他の人に聞いてみたら。
ありがとうございました。
And he's asking around town if anyone knows, if anyone's got anyone to do with that black car around here. And he wants to know who knows the guys in that black car. And he knows someone knows them.
事件の日、黒い車を見なかった。いや、
What a dude, they're like right up close.
やっぱりあれか、犯人の車だ。まあ、そういや、魚吉の親父が車がどうとか言ってた。
Hey Eldon.
詳しく聞いちゃいねえんだけどよ。ありがとう、カムさん。行ってみるよ。どうしたんですか？ニヤニヤして。とうとう始めたな、リョウ。お前がこのままじっとしてるわけねえからな。応援するぜ。
Oh, Rio said, why are you smirking? I've never heard that before. He's like, why are you smirking? He's like, you... What? Are you playing Elden Ring today? No, this is Shenmue. This is Shenmue. This is the first open world game that came out. If it wasn't for this, there wouldn't be an Elden Ring. This was like the very first open world 1990s game. But I could always play Elden Ring another day. I think I played it a few nights on a row for you. And for my other Elden Ring viewers. I think about maybe 10 people. Maybe 20 of my viewers watch it. So I'll play it for them. For everyone really. But yeah, so all good.
こんにちは。
お、いらっしゃい。
すみません。雪から雨に変わった日、黒い車を見ませんでした。
黒い車？
猛スピードでドブ板通りを走っていったらしいんですよ。
さあ、あの日は早めに店じまいしたし。
そうですか。
あ、そういや、すげえ勢いで車が通ったな。
本当ですか？
色までは覚えてねえけど。
Oh yeah, you love the little town. Yeah, me too. Me too.
そうですか。
It is a little town. It is. It's lovely, isn't it? That's a supermarket, by the way. Oh, that's the dude we were talking to before, about yesterday. He's back. This is his girlfriend. Maybe another day, Eldon. Thanks for saying hello, though. There's only so much of Elden Ring I can play. Konnichiwa, Rose. Konnichiwa. Thank you. I said to you I would play a Japanese game. It's beautiful. Well, thanks for saying hello, Rose. That's you, Rose. There's you with the polo jumper. That's you, look. Do you think... Is it the same hairstyle? Oh, look at that mountain. Or it's a hill. I don't know, a mountain or a hill. Wow. Wow. Interesting. But yeah, I actually don't know where to go actually. Let's see. Hot dog truck. Alright. Looks like we got some students. Finished school. Nozomi at the florists. With a grandma. Aggressive schoolgirls for some reason. Real nasty aggressive schoolgirls. Supermarket. Tomato convenience store, $5.55. All the fives. Ooh, fish. Gotta buy some fish for the cat. Gotta buy some fish for the kitten. Let's have a look. We can buy the cat some tuna. Sliced fish, which is expensive by the way. Canned tuna, dried fish. Toilet roll. That's not for cats. Not for cats. I'd say the tuna. I think we should get the cat some tuna. I want to get it some tuna. Yeah. Yeah. I want to get some tuna. I would like a Sega Saturn game as well, please. You can buy a Sega Saturn game in this. Yeah, you can actually... I think there's a... It's on the wall here. So you see you can win a stereo. So you can win a Ghetto Blaster at the top. That's the top prize. You can win a Sega Saturn game. Right, an actual CD game or something. I don't know if they're cartridges or cassettes that are below, like the tape cassettes. Toys, and I think they're like rare toys, and then like a random toy at the bottom. So I thought that was pretty cool, right? And I think these were supposed to be the games. I don't know, but they only released 2. And I said to Savannah I'd buy some caramel. And yes for the cat. Oh dear, wrong button. Let's do it. Buy some caramel. On the Dreamcast you could actually investigate the item. I don't think you can do it on this, but on the Dreamcast you could actually look at it and move it around. I don't know why they've removed it. I'm very surprised. I bought you some caramel. I did. Yes. 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 Oh, it's dark outside. That's alright, Ian, no need to explain. That's okay. Some check. Alright, this is Tom. He's from Jamaica. He's listening to some kind of 16-bit song.
Tom. Hey, Ryo!
Hot dogs? He sells hot dogs.
No. 覚えてないね。親父を殺した連中かもしれないんだ。Father? 秒の頼む。どんなことでもいい。OK。話すよ。乗っていたのはどんなやつだった？見かけない服の男。座ってたね。どんな服だ？ディープグリーン。ベルベットタイプで。チャイニーズが着るような服よ。乱定だ。
Do you see the Super Mario reference up in the you know the in Super Mario World? Super Mario World was only made about 2 years before this came out, right? Maybe a bit more actually. In fact, I think it was a lot more. I think it was 1991 actually, Mario World. But Bowser was in like some kind of clown vehicle at the end of the game, right? He was in a clown vehicle. And that vehicle's actually on that poster. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, the nighttime sequence. I'm gonna have to get a drink shortly though. Yeah, that clown there. It's the same clown from Mario World. Tom, alright, it looks like we gotta talk to him again. We have to push him.
黒い車のことだけど、何があったんだ？お客さん、ぶつかりそうになって文句言ったね。でも、すごい目で睨まれて、あんなクールな先は初めてよ。奴らのことで他に覚えてることは？ No. チャイニーズのことはチャイニーズに聞くね。中国人に知り合いはいないか？ Sorry, nothing. But そこの旅行会社だったらチャイニーズの客来るね。トムもチャイニーズ調べてみるよ。またここに来るね。ああ。
What are they pointing here for? It's closed. Oh no, it's open. It's late at night. He's working late. He's working like 7:30 at night. This guy's been in there since like 8 o'clock in the morning.
この辺りで中国人に詳しい人を探してるんです。場所知りませんか？
薬局のそばの中華料理屋さんに行かれてみては。
アジイチですか？
はい、従業員の皆さん、確か中国の方ですよ。
ありがとうございました。
What did he say? Ah, the restaurant. Nice travel agency though, right? I can't remember the last time I went into a travel agent. Can you, Savannah? I remember the last time I went. It's all online now, but back then in the 80s though, I suppose you had no choice. Oh, I could do with a bomber jacket. I do love my bomber jackets. We'll check them out tomorrow. The jacket we're wearing is awesome. But let's make our way home. You can actually run as well, you know. I'm just walking for you guys because it's nicer that way. Dogs howling. All right. Can't believe they kept the old sound effects in though, that's really cool. I think it was a bit more thuddy. Whoa. Weird controls. Weird. You alright though, Rose? You're very quiet. Hope your mum's okay. I'm gonna feed the cat. There you go. And then we'll feed it. What am I doing? Tune it.
どうだ食べるか
Oh, we actually did eat it. Look at that.
そんな慌てなくてもいいよ
Isn't that really cool? It is a lovely game though, isn't it? Until it starts going dark. Until Rio starts breaking wrists. Starts snapping wrists and that, I'm not joking, he does. He slowly slips into a cycle of I don't know what you call it, but he likes to snap wrists and let's just say he's tougher than he looks for some reason. Beautiful light though, right? Back home we go. It's our beautiful house. Alright, we've got to be green. Let's have a look. Yeah. Wow. I can see why people got frustrated playing it. Come on, Rio, you can do it. You got this, sir. Wait, no. Where you going, son? Wow. It's like it's stuck in like some kind of glitch. Whoa. Wow, talk about a never-ending glitch. There we go. That's better. Alright, we'll save it. Alright. Alright, let's go to sleep. Look at that, before digital alarm clocks we had those ones you had to wind up. They were really good. Alright, I'll ask Achaichi. That's what that says, I think. Achaichi. It's a Chinese restaurant and the owner is Tao-san. It sounds like Tao-san. You see how Ryu clenches his fists in the morning? I don't know whether you saw him do that then, but you see every time he looks at his diary he clenches his fists. It's a sign of his anger issues. Oh, morning Ini-san. Morning Ini-san. Alright, it's prayer to the gods. Nope. There we go.
Oya ji, 奴らは俺が。
I think there's a martial arts scroll in here. All right. I'm gonna have to go to sleep now. I'm nearly nodding off. See you, Ghost. Yeah, Savannah, thank you so much for saying hello. You have a lovely night's sleep. Plenty of rest. And I will catch you in the next stream. Was it raining? No way. It's pretty nice. It's raining. Skybox is wild. What? Let me just chill here while I make consumable. Just turn this light on. It's like really dark. So why is it so dark? I say it's because I haven't got a light on. Let's change that. Oh, it's better. Let's put the kettle on as well while we're here. Well, I'll put it on in a minute. Oh, let me sit back. Oh, man, I'm in work tomorrow and I don't want to go. Oh. Oh, hey, Rose. Hi, sweetheart. I thought you'd gone away. Why you... You are a Scarlet Pimpernel. I'm having some ramen noodles. Oh. Will you share them with me? And some sushi on the side? I hope you got some chopsticks for me. You're not leaving me out, are you? You're leaving Ghost on his own on a table? With some breadsticks? Oh, mushy ice cream for after your food. Isn't that the spicy ice cream? You know, the really spicy ice cream. That rain is probably better than any rain I've seen in any other game, actually. At least it's rain. And it looks like Japanese rain. That skybox is twisted. Like, it is the character looking in the skybox, like, connected somehow. I don't... That is like... Whoosh, whoosh. Looks pretty good, though. Oh, it's sweet monkey. Like yourself, Rose. Did you get the ice cream that just describes you? I agree. I agree, definitely sweet. Definitely. Indeed. People have enjoyed this odd game. Not many people know what it is. It's actually not even... It's just a story, I suppose. It's a lovely photograph. Ooh. Is that an anime version of you, Rose? Look at that, this chocolate's been... It's Sega chocolate, Rose? It's Sega chocolate! Well, that's a bit clearer, look. Didn't you say you had your hair like that one time? In the two tails like that? That looks pretty cool, actually. I like that design. Like my new watch. It was actually called Casio in the Dreamcast. They called it Sega in this, but it's actually called Casio. Ooh, heavy rain. Just making a consumable, I won't be long. I'm gonna make a nice hot drink though. I feel a bit like tiny bit sleepy. Just a tiny bit. But I so don't want to go and work tomorrow, oh my god. But I have to. It's like my responsibility. Is your mum alright though? She'll have to take it easy. Yeah? Yeah? Good. Good. Good to hear. I will not be too long. There is a time limit on this game. We've got till May. I think we're on November now. So I think we've got till May, like the end of April, I think it is. Right at the end of April we can the gangster actually comes back. The gangster comes back for round 2. He comes back for the Phoenix mirror. So your dad actually had both mirrors. Both of them. The whole time. But yeah, Rio likes to, let's just say he gets this real odd temper, right, about chasing sailors, right? He basically wants to just eliminate Western sailors, right? And he literally chases them down. Like, I think, like, I'll show you. When we do it. And nothing can stop him. Nothing can get in his way. And he just wants to just go all crazy. Like, these days people will call him a psycho, but probably back then they just called him, like, he's young. You know? I am still thinking of that pizza though. But I do hope you like the game though, Rose, if you're still watching. I thought you'd like the Japanese architecture. This is probably one of my favourite Japanese environmental games. It's absolutely beautiful. And it is so Japanese, like the food, everything. It is nice, isn't it? It's beautiful. I'll go inside the dojo for you. I think this is where Rio trains. There you go, some nice chilled out, glowy. I love the goldfish as well in the pond at the bottom. I remember like when my mum was with me when I was playing it when I first got it years ago. And I said, is that what the houses are like in Japan? She says, they're not houses. Like, they're known as a residence or a dojo. They're not like houses. There's just, it's like, but it's just beautiful how it all is. Like the lights, everything's so clean and tidy. I was like, why isn't it like that over here? I remember my mum explaining to me like how much respect that the Japanese have for their environment. how clean the roads are. And everything for that matter. I like the music. I love the clothes. And what you playing on? You gonna let me know? You know what I'm playing on? Oh, there you are, yes. On my gaming PC, playing Sims 4. Building a mansion. Nice. A mansion, eh? Wow, that's going to take a lot of labour to upkeep. A lot of people. Love mansions. I think I built one in Minecraft years ago. Years and years and years ago. Like, maybe 2000 and like... Oh. You're talking 360 days. Definitely 360 days. Would you like to live in it? Of course I would. You also built a Japanese home in The Sims 4. Well, that's nice. That'd be really nice. I'd love that. I'd love to live in that. I think this residence that Ryo's got, though, this Hazuki residence, is beautiful. Like, you basically got the house on top of the hill, basically. Your character having the biggest house in the block, like, of course. The Sims take their shoes off when they enter in, just like they do in real life. Isn't that called wabaki? Is it wabaki? Wabaki. I think it all depends on what time of day it is, depending on how it's said and whether you're a male or a female. But I'm sure wabaki is where you take your shoes off and enter the home. Disrespectful to not do wabaki. It might be pronounced differently with Japanese dialect. I think it's more spring in there with the pronunciation of wabaki. Yeah, slippers. Is that what wabaki? Yeah, slippers. Yeah. See, I love Japan, I do. Love Japan. I'd so love to go to Japan. I nearly went a while ago with my friend, but it just didn't pan out. Didn't pan out. I wanted it to, but I guess I didn't want to go on holiday with that friend, probably. I do remember one day, like, he made up, I think what it was, the reason why I didn't go to Japan with him was one day, I think we were in Manchester, and it was like a works night out or something, and he said, oh, we should be at this restaurant at like 6 or something. And I was like, oh, so we got to be there by 6. He's like, yeah, I'll pick you up in the car. And I was like, okay, no worries. So I was like, it's like a lift to Manchester, right, at the time, because that's where it's a big place, Manchester. It's like a place called the Trafford Centre. It's a massive mall, Rose. It's massive. It's one of Britain's, well, England's biggest malls. People from Arabia fly over just to shop there. I'm not messing. And he ended up saying to me that we had to go there an hour earlier so he could spend time with me himself. That freaked me out. So I never went on holiday with him. I was like, we're an hour early. He was like, oh yeah, I just thought you'd like to chill. Like, I was like, well, you could have told me. I was like, if he'd have said to me, I wouldn't have gone. I would have waited to the right time. But he tried to trick me to hang out with him, basically, and it freaked me out a bit. Like, I like the fact that people want to hang out with me. That's really cool, but it's how people do it. You know, you just say to me, hey, Ghost, yes, listen, like, before we all go out for, like, the work, do you want to, like, chill and look around the Trafford Centre for, like, an hour, check out the arcades and all the pop bobbleheads and all that stuff? Yeah, no worries. Yeah, cool, sounds great. Right? You know, depend how it's pitched to you, like. You know, if someone pitches it in the right way and talks your language, you'll do it, right? If it's right and it's on the way, right? But he didn't do that. He didn't do that, and that really did freak me out. You know what? I was thinking, should I overlook that because I'm going to Japan? Do you know what I mean? I actually tried to visualise and say, should I overlook it, right? So I'll go to Japan. Like, should I ignore this just to get to Japan? And I think he knew that. I think he kind of knew that. I don't know what was going on, but in the end it just freaked me out, so I never went, and I don't think I've seen that guy again ever since. and I'm glad. I'll go to Japan another time. With someone else, probably. My mum is half Japanese and half Korean. Oh, yeah. I gotta say, though, those Korean air stewardesses... Like, I was on YouTube, like, not long ago, and that actually came up as a recommended video. And I had no idea that the stewardesses at the airports in Korea... I think it was South Korea, I think this was. And I was just like, wow. Like, those chicks over there in South Korea are fine. And the ones from, the chicks from Japan as well, they're fine as well. With the dances and stuff. There was like, I remember, I think with me saying that now, I'll probably get some YouTube videos popping up, like, of Japanese female dancers, no doubt. And I think that one came up the other week. It was like this Japanese girl band. All the dances and stuff. And Japanese crowds were going crazy for them. Crazy. Like, one guy was just, like, obsessed with this, like they're kind of like Taylor Swifts of Japan, you know what I mean? Like the way they look and what they wear. No, but they're dead chilled out in Japan. Like, I've seen, like, interviews with people from Japan, like, not Tokyo, just like random places all around Japan, and everyone's pretty chilled, you know what I mean? They say hi a lot. Hi. Like, I think that means yes. Very agreeable. Really cool. But yeah, so South Korea, the air stewardesses. Yeah. I don't think any other country could get away with that. Like, the way they do it. Extraordinary. The outfits they're wearing and stuff like that, it's like, wow. Real cute. They know what fashion to use and what to wear and what to get your attention with. And they got my attention, they did. All the best TVs come out of South Korea anyway. Most of them do. Kind of like in the Second World War, after it, like, we gave all that infrastructure and manufacturing to those countries. Do you know what I mean, Rose? Like the Americans and the British and the Europeans, like, gave that infrastructure and that production, like, specifically for those, so they could be the creators of it for today. Which is very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm more I am Irish. Well, I'm English and Irish, aren't I? So I'd be how many different invaders have been on this island? Talking like Romans, You got Welsh is the native people of this island. Welsh, which is like King Arthur and stuff that you hear in the stories, like Merlin and all that, and Guinevere. Yeah, all them. And, you know, that's all like all the druids and Stonehenge and stuff. And that's Irish and Scottish. And that's what I'm basically am. Me. It's like English, Irish and Scottish. Anglo-Saxon would be the pronunciation for it. Anglo-Saxon. Which really, Rose, means French German, right? So if anything then, if I'm Anglo-Saxon and Irish and Scottish, that means I'm French, German descent, Irish descent and Scottish descent. I'm like 4 different bloodlines there, from 4 different parts of like UK and Europe. So it's like Scandinavia, Europe, and native land as well. So it's like that little circle in like Western Europe. Well, the UK isn't part of Europe, Rose. Never has been. From a global perspective, it's always been included in it, but it's not really. Some people will debate that and argue with that. Like, I'm not really that way inclined with it, but we've always been our own thing. It's like saying that America is part of Canada. You know, it kind of is true, but isn't it? It's like it is, but it isn't. But I get a hot drink. Thanks for looking after the stream while I'm gone. Looks like someone was getting bored before mentioning narcotics on my stream. I didn't say anything because I couldn't be bothered. I was having such a lovely time playing my game. Got people mentioning drugs and that on game. Makes people feel uncomfortable there. There's not really much you can do though about situations like that. Like, some people just get bored. I suppose it is what it is. But yeah, I won't be long. Goodness. Oh, I got to say, I got some Pop-Tarts as well. So, not only did I make a brew, I made some snacks. They're up there with pancakes anyway. Mmm. Hey, fish. Sorry, miss you there, fish. I thought Rose would have said hello to you. She's probably busy on The Sims. I suppose I expect Rose to be an octopus. All these hands everywhere. Lucas, yo, hey Lucas. it's nice. Oh my god. Oh, it tastes nice. A mullet fish? What, like a 1980s mullet? That'll be wild. Wabaki. Wow, these Pop-Tarts are really nice. On the Dreamcast version as well, you could shut your own door. They've removed a lot of little tiny features, probably because they just couldn't code it. It just wasn't coding. Just wasn't coding, you know. Still making me that sweet sushi, Rose. Make me some Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift sushi. Yum yum. Yes, I made you homemade sushi. Ah, and you're a sweetheart, yeah? I would love some of your sushi. Oh, I'm really enjoying it. I'll share this Pop-Tart with you. I got the raspberry ones. It's like the raspberry Pop-Tarts with the white icing. It's okay if you don't, but I can share half with you. Oh. Hmm. That's right. It wasn't called first person view back then. You know what we called it? Viewpoint. Viewpoint perspective we called it. Not first person perspective, viewpoint perspective. Interesting. Interesting, it was called a viewpoint. It was. Oh, you changed your profile picture, Rose? You in the middle of changing it? It's told me that you have. I don't know, it's weird though. I've never seen that before. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Weird. It's like on one screen it's like a person that's grey and then a white silhouette, and then on another thing it's just plain black. It's very weird. It must be like transitioning. It must be YouTube's way of like you know, like transitioning a photo, like the different, I don't know, they must do something. Are you going for something different? After June, I'll probably change mine back to, you know, the old pencil drawing of Arthur Morgan by the fire. People like that one. I normally switch it between two photos every 6 months. Just to switch things up a bit so people don't get too used to the thumbnail marker. It's something different, like the brain, like difficult change, isn't it? So it's nice every 6 months to switch it up a bit. It's in the morning. We've got to the shrine. You don't need to change your picture though. Don't you like
Oyaji, 奴らは俺が
don't you like your like spontaneous anime characters? Like the female anime characters? Like the you know, like the, I call it like Japanese fruit drawings. Like the, you know, the bright red hair with the big eyes and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff you like the Sakura High School type thing. I've got that other Japanese game to play as well. It's just taking me so long to eat these Pop-Tarts. They're chewier than they look, Rose, aren't they? They're not like, you look at them, you think, oh, I'll gobble that. Like, they're actually more chewier and tougher than you think. I didn't expect that from Pop-Tarts. Hey, kitty. I know you like your cats, Rose. On the actual Dreamcast, you could actually, like, click on them. It's not like you do it on this version for some reason. It is a meow. Oh, is that your new photo? Do you want me to have a look? Oh yeah, that's nice. Are you the pink character? Is your channel okay? Was all your videos gone? Did you take him down? You want to start fresh? You alright, like? Oh yeah. Alright, love. I'm loving this music. Alright, where did I put the, you know what, I'm going to have to take a painkiller. Because I've got actually a little bit of a headache, right, which is unusual for me. But I think it's got something to do with the computers at work. I can find my resource of it. Is it this one? There we are. Oh, sugar. Okay. Well, I love the new picture. I hope no one said nothing to you, that's why you're starting fresh. Did someone say something to you streaming or something? You normally only do stuff like that when people have said something to you. And then you take your videos down. Did they? I thought they did. What did they say to you? What was their exact words? What did they type? Did they swear at you? Or did they call you a name? Or did they put your channel down, or all three? Where's my lighter? There it is, I'm lucky there. Yeah. Well, I loved your videos. They're just nasty pasties. Nasty pasties. Have you seen the person again? Look at these Japanese dojos. A lot of washing on the line. Look at the power lines. You know Ghost loves his power lines. Right, guys? You know I love my power lines. You know I go wild for power lines. Hey Megumi!
Hora, 気持ちいいだろ。よしよし、いい子だ。
There we go, let's talk to the cat.
おい、元気か？かわいい。
Oh! Someone's found its meow.
寒くないか？
Alright, I'll go for a toilet. Give me a second. Alright, now that we said hello to the cat. Oh, here's another one, look. They're all looking after the cat, you see. It's a team effort. Looks like they all look out for their own here in Yamanosa. Huh? Well, I wouldn't listen to them, my love. Eh? I would not listen to such tripe online. Just like to break your spirit, don't they? You know, when you're speaking lovely online to people and they want to change your tone. Have a cup of coffee, eh, Rose? Get a cup of coffee. Let's have a can of coffee. Not that I'd ever buy a can of coffee. But that's what I'm drinking now, so it's a cold morning, so have a nice... Well, later we could have some lemonade, grape juice, orange juice, or some... Well, it's called Jet Cola. We can call it Coca-Cola. But we'll have a coffee for now. Another winning can. They were so rare on the Dreamcast. It's so rare. And they removed the sound when he puts it in the bin. Hmm. Wow. Ito-san. Beautiful, right? I believe that it's like nearly 30 years old, this game. Right? Good old pigeon pie. Nice with chips. I did tell you my story about the rabbit, right? When I went into that. I did, it was you, wasn't it? It was you and a few others when I went on that trip. Said I'll have the rabbit, and he pulls out he goes outside and shoots that rabbit. Comes back in, he's like, yeah, it is. It's okay. Thank you for killing that rabbit for my behalf, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you... Excuse me. I'm smoking, I'm terrible. What's she carrying? What in the Lord's name is she carrying? Oh, some flowers. Someone's in love. Sure, there's a jacket stall here. If this was here now, like in today's gaming, you'd be able to like buy stuff in here, wouldn't you? Like this jacket here, like this is a repair. So there's an actual shop that repairs jackets. He's actually from Okinawa, actually. He actually says in the game he's Okinawan. He says. He looks cool, right? Hey man, Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, how you doing? Loving the cat whiskers. I've got a jacket like that, you know. Bit darker green than that though. I haven't got the hat to match. But like, I normally wear those jackets in October. Like late September. You know, like that autumn feel. What's this? What we got here? What's this? What are you selling? Ooh, is this sushi stuff? What's going on? Ooh, yum yum yum. Have some sushi? I thought his name was Sushi-san. I was like, even his name's Sushi-san.
この辺りで中国人の
It's Sukiyaka-san. Sukiyaka.
中華
Everyone's saying I eat chi-chi.
薬局のそば
It's the only Chinese restaurant in town, so I guess it's the only place that has Chinese people. So, and the second game, Rose, that's in China, is in Hong Kong, is just... See, I prefer this one because it's in Japan, you see. I love this because it's in Japan. Oh, so he's going to not run me over? This is actually my favourite one. But number 2 is just like, wow, it's such a massive jump. At the time,
ちょっといいかな
ごめんなさいね。私、男の人って苦手なの。
I don't feel comfortable talking to strange men. Bye. I don't blame you. Don't talk to any strange men. I'm Ryo Hazuki. This is Ghost. I'm actually looking for information, actually. I don't want to speak to you. I actually just want to ask for some information. What's this?
君おばさん
Sawano-san.
この辺りで中国人のことを聞くには誰が一番いい
Yeah, Sushi-san. That's what I thought he said. It sounded like it.
中華料理屋さんですよね
Maybe his name does have something to do with, like, ocean, maybe?
あの人たちに聞いてみたら。
そうしますありがとうございました
Because in Japan, isn't it? They don't talk like I do or you do, isn't it? They speak like if I was to say, oh, at 12 o'clock I'll meet you at the train station, they would say like, oh, when the sun is in the center of the sky at its brightest point, we shall rendezvous at the meeting point from which the transit of trains pass through. Oh, what's going on here? Hey, hey! What are you? What's that you're chewing on? What are you chewing on? Hey, Polly, you bumped into me, leaf chewer. But I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble.
俺に構うな
What the? Ow! Oh! Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Have it! Don't punch me in the face like that. You caught me off guard there, Rose. You punched me in the face.
俺にはお前らを相手にしてる時間はないんだ
That was a full-on punch.
もう二度と俺に構うな
That was glass. This is the best movie ever. Ouch! I know it hurt. Real. That was right on the kisser, Rose. Right on the kisser. I think they'll be back then. I don't think. I don't think they've had enough. Oh, she looks sad. Hey, hey. How you doing?
けど、ごめんなさい。またね。
Oh, that's alright. You look sad. Oh, we got a market owner. Oh, get speed on that guy. This guy's going crazy on this motorcycle, Rose. He's like the postman from hell.
おばさん
ああ、りょうちゃん。
Is that a woman?
この町で中国人のことを聞くには誰が一番いいと思う
中国人のことだったら、アジイチのご主人かね。
そうですか
It's like the top half is a dude's face and the bottom half is a woman's mouth. Let's talk to this
おばさん
Yoshi.
まずはアジイチのご主人ね。
Her name's Yoshi.
浮かぶのは
That's a beautiful name. The They could have developed a better texture for you, sweetheart Yoshi-san. Lovely voice. Don't know why they gave you that face. Yu Suzuki must not have liked Yoshi. Must have had a personal vendetta against Yoshi. Well, it is Nintendo. He is Sega, so... Oh yeah, what's this? Honda. It's a drugstore. Oh, so Lee did have a point. There is a drugstore. Hey, Rose, I guess he was right.
すいません。いらっしゃい。聞きたいことが。なんだ。この辺りで中国人の。
What was his name? Bull. That's the one, not Lee. It's Bull.
中国人。そうですか。
You don't call them chemists or pharmacies, do you? I mean, I know you do. It's an interchangeable word, but mainly it's drugstore, isn't it?
そうですか。じゃあ失礼します。
I don't know what he just said, but this is a beautiful Chinese restaurant. What's this? You sell soccer? Football?
服部さん、今いいですか。なんだい。
He looks like a cool guy. Looks like Grandad, doesn't he? Hey, Grandad.
中国人のことを聞くには誰が。
Can I have a Werther's original?
中国人といや、俺目の前のあちいちにいるだろう。親父さんと。
He's even jigging. It's my internet, Brett. It's lagging, I've noticed. Wow, let's pause it for a minute. Let's stop the frames. I noticed it was lagging then. I do apologise about that if it happens. Yeah, it did it again then. Could be the quality I'm streaming in. Just give it a moment. It looks like whatever was going through, my internet is struggling with. It will pass. Yeah, the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient. It might end the stream then. I didn't end it if it does. You guys can see it. Same time as last night as well. So I'm sorry if it ends, guys. It isn't me that's done it. I'm just going to let it have a minute. Last time it ended about, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes after it said that, so... Bang on 10 o'clock at night as well. Wow. I think it's breaking. Let me check something. No, everything's fine. It might end. Alright, stream is having The Circle of Doom. Is it lagging for you as well, Rose? Please let me know, because I think it's that's a wired connection as well. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, sweetheart, I am. Just about through the skin of my teeth by the looks of it. It's still struggling. I don't want to do a test because it'll stop the stream, so it looks like either everyone's on at 10 o'clock though, aren't they?